Cole French passed for 3 touchdowns to lead Eaton to a 41-21 win over top-seeded Springfield Shawnee in a Division III Region 12 semifinal at Northmont's Good Samaritan Stadium on Saturday, November 13th. Running back Joey McCafferty, who had 81 yards rushing on 17 carries, scored 3 touchdowns on the ground for the victorious Eagles, but Shawnee still managed to outrush the winners 152 yards on 39 carries to 118 yards on 36 carries. Wide receiver Zach Wilson also had a tremendous game for Eaton, with 175 yards receiving on 13 catches. This seemingly hotly contested matchup was tied 21-21 at intermission. The junior quarterback, who was still just a first-year starter for the Eagles, completed 22 of 36 passes for 306 yards. French imposed his will on Shawnee like a veteran during the second half of this game, and his future would appear to be very bright. And at 6'4" and 200 pounds playing Division III ball, French is seemingly impervious to most of the physical intimidation available to him, and fast enough to get himself out of a lot of potential trouble as well. Eaton, at 12-0, is scheduled to meet Cincinnati Archbishop McNicholas, 10-2, in the Ohio High School Athletic Association Region 12 Final, to be held next Saturday at 7 p.m. at Mason Dwyer Field at Atrium Stadium. McNicholas beat Cincinnati Roger Bacon 31-14 last Saturday in another Region 12 semifinal matchup. The Braves opened scoring with an 11-yard run by junior signal caller Brad Jarzab, but on their next possession, Eaton countered with a 2-yard plunge by McCafferty for his first touchdown. Shawnee's Eric DeWitt scored on a 4-yard dive, but French hit TJ Woods with a 9-yard scoring pass to tie the game up at 14. Luke Gordon caught another Jarzab touchdown strike with a little over 4 minutes to go in the first half, but French led the Eagles down the field in the late moments of the half before finding Andy Holderman in the end zone with just 15 seconds to go and to tie the score 21-21 going into the locker room. Jarzab, who is one of the better quarterbacks in the Central Buckeye Conference, was 7 for 20 passing for 72 yards with an interception for Shawnee. Alex McCrory led them in rushing yardage for the evening with 68 yards and 18 carries. Their 2010 Ohio High School Athletic Association D3 Regional Finals, to be held at 7 p.m. next Saturday night, are Region 9 Akron Buckdell versus Youngstown Cardinal Mooney, and that'll be at the Ravenna Stadium. Region 10's regional final will be Columbus Bishop Watterson versus Tiffin Columbian, and that'll be held in Delaware at Ohio Wesleyan University's Selby Field. Right there by the highway, you can't miss the bad boy. Region 11 will be Alliance Marlington versus Dover, and that'll be at Fawcett Stadium there in Canton. And of course, that's ground zero for everyone who wants to win it all this year. Be there!
One of our mottos is never flinch, and I thought they did a great job of not doing that, keeping their heads, and I think we have a lot of confidence in our offense, knowing we can score, and we can score quickly, so it was just a matter of telling everybody to settle down, not beat ourselves, and play the game. We thought going into the game we were going to have to throw it a little bit to spread them to be able to run, because they were pretty big and strong up front. I give them a lot of credit. Their defense that's a nice defensive line, and their front seven are doing a nice job. They usually had 7 in the box. But when you put 7 in the box, it's hard to block with 5 guys. You're kind of outnumbered all the time. So we felt we were going to have to throw and open it up. Yeah. And then maybe as we spread them out, then maybe we could get some seams and run the ball a little, which it ended up kind of that way, and we were fortunate to get that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How big was the Wilson interception there?
I think it was just huge to get that stop. You know, we were struggling to get stops. We got that stop. It was big. I think our defensive, staff just kind of. I don't know if we made adjustments, but we weren't running our fundamentals like we were supposed to. You know, and I think at halftime we made a couple adjustments, I believe, but we wanted to go back to running our fundamentals, remind our guys what got us here.
Yeah.
And I think they did that. Also.
Yeah. Well, it's a big win. Thanks a lot.
We had trouble with offense. French kid was a track meet. Kids were tired. Trying to chase him down. We were trying to. The plan was to bail out and hopefully make him throw the short stuff in front of us and tackle. It worked sometimes. And sometimes it didn't. Give Eaton credit. They were athletic on offense. We had trouble with that athleticism.
Defensively, they do anything? You guys get some
very good. The defensive front was very good. The best that we've seen all year. The front four. I mean, we were able to do some things. We just wasn't consistent enough. We weren't consistent. We couldn't keep up with the track meet. It's what we couldn't keep up with. We had some opportunities in the first half, and coulda, shoulda, woulda. 20-14 at halftime. Built for come from behind team, So once we got in that situation, it was difficult. We put some pressure on us. We had an opportunity. We didn't complete the ball on us. Was it second down?
Yeah, I think it was second down.
First down, and a half. Definitely low ball. It was a difficult ball for our kid to catch. The quarterback probably should throw a better ball. We got ourselves. We had to punt, and then we gave up a big one. Before the half, so you got to give them credit though. They were able to make plays when they needed to make plays. Heads on. These kids, our senior class, won 2 games when they were in middle school. 2 games. Now they're the only team in school history to make back-to-back playoffs. Thanks, buddy. Give me this. The only one class in school history to make back-to-back playoffs and win a title, and they won 2 games when they were in middle school. So nothing to hang their heads on.
Yeah.
So they've been drastically improved. So I'm really pleased and proud of them.